Hello, dear. How are you? Wishing you good health and beautiful family life. And let's start our tutorial in Android 10 Plus, means API level 29 plus, Android Q plus, you can say that. Multipart image upload to PHP server. Of course, we are using to implementation of Storage Access Framework SAF in androidx in Android Jetpack. So let's see first of all what should be the output of this project. So if you are in using XAMPP or WAMP server, click on selection picture. After the selecting picture, click on upload and image will be uploaded on your server. So these are going to be our final output. One by one, I am going to upload more than one images on the server. Currently I am using WAMP server, so inside www I have made one folder named gallery. Inside that there is uploaded photos, and by the way of these one we are going to upload the photos. You can also upload the photos by this way using Android 10 plus mobile phone or handset. So these will be our final output. So that's why just I am using that. If you expect this one, then go for more tutorial for inside. If you do not expect this one or final output, you do not desire that output, then keep coding, be happy. So let's start. As per Android guideline, upgrade your Android Studio to 3.6 plus version. Go to help and check for update. A new look and feel of Android Studio will be like this one, 3.6 plus version with new look and feel. So understanding of view binding, which one will be the more easy to write the code. In most cases, view binding replaces the find view by ID. Why we are using view binding? Because find view by ID we do not have to write. So automatically it will generate the class on the based of XML file or layout file. Likewise, if the XML file name is activity_main.xml, and then automatically generated view binding class name will be activity main binding. If the file name is activity_like.xml, then activity like binding will be the name of automatically generated class. We do not have to make that class, it will automatically generate it. So up to now, have you seen that? This is the question. Question is for experienced developer who mostly work with the old trusted developed code. Likewise, we just reuse that code in more times. So that's why likewise we image or file easily uploaded in older mobile or older handset mobile with older version, but not uploaded in handset with Android Q or Android 10 plus or with API level 29 or higher. It is the situation that I have discussed with several developers also, but all feeling that seems this condition that not uploaded file. So that's why, because there is a proper guidance is needed, I think that then I make this tutorial. By that way we can easily upload it files on the server. So for that, one thing or one concept is needed, it is scoped storage. When we try to build the app with targeting Android 10 or API level 29 or above or higher that version, which are given scoped access into external storage of device, which is known as an scoped storage. It is by default, we do not have to make this one. Such apps can see only their app specific directory using access. So that particular app has its own storage. By that way we need another for person that we need certain permissions. Likewise, which will be the best practice? If app need to access file that does not reside in the app specific directory or the media store, then we need to use scoped storage. So file selection is totally based on SAF, means scope storage area framework. So scope storage we can access via this way, storage access framework understanding. So just one thing, the mandatory thing I think, Is SAF storage required for all apps in Android 10? No, not at all. It only applies when your target SDK is set to 29 and you are using your handset of Android Q or Android 29 Plus. So first of all, the thing is needed inside manifest.xml, request legacy external storage equals to true. Same thing happen that in another file also. Likewise, if you are using camera X, then it's also happen that you cannot capture the file without this one, request legacy external storage permission. So let's start. Android 10 plus multipart image upload to PHP server from androidx. Server side there is one only step. Client side we have decided from step 2 up to step 12. So first I'm using WAM server. You may use XAMPP server or anything. Any PHP server will work. So let's build. On the server side, step number 1, create the folder name gallery on the root. Likewise, if you are using WAM, then on www, and if you are using XAMPP, then htdocs. Inside that folder gallery, create the folder or create one file ws underscore gallery underscore insert underscore photo.php file, and create folder for the uploaded image uploaded underscore photos on the same root level, likewise inside gallery folder. So let's see how we can use this one. Inside www I have made one folder named gallery. Inside this one it is uploaded photo and this one is the PHP file. Just we need to make that PHP file. So right now we are writing that PHP file code for PHP developer. So less than question mark and PHP, just end of the PHP code. After that give the name of target underscore path equals to, if you want on the same level, then dot slash uploaded photo. Make sure that this is the basic name, which is the name of your folder. So you may also rename this one or copy this code and you can directly paste over here. So make sure the changes is the same with the file. So this is the target path, and just we need some more with variable initialization target path equals to whatever the previous target path. Likewise our variable dot base name, you know that base name, and inside that whatever the file we concern with the variable files, and it concern with two parameters. One is uploaded file name, likewise this one uploaded, and give the name uploaded file, and same for that. Just one another, if you want to insert that inside any database, then this name will be useful. Currently we are not deal with certain MySQL database. If you want to deal with that database, then you can access this particular name. So just we need uploaded file. We are going to pass this parameter from our Android coding. So let's build one thing, another thing. Likewise, if then move upload, you know that move upload, it's a very easy and very successive code. We can say that dollar underscore whatever the file we have created, that or now that we are going to use dollar files and uploaded files, and inside that dollar files what are the name of file, and when we are going to use this one, likewise uploaded file we can use by the our target path. So okay, our target path. So if the upload is, it will be successful, then just we write echo, likewise whatever the message you want to fetch uploaded successfully. So if it will not, then else just print the message of error uploaded, error in uploading or upload. Okay, so if you do not want to fetch the output over on the side of server, then you are free to write this one or comment this one line of code. Just we mention the one thing is move underscore uploaded files and dollar files, whatever the uploaded file from the server, and we want certain name, just only the thing we need. So this is the step, or this is the step from server side. We are moved towards our client side. So on the client side, go to new project with empty activity, and inside that activity, if you want to deal with the view binding, then we need to add this one, view binding enable equals to true. It's a OTS, means one time step. So just we are going to that, go to file, go to new, then new project, select empty activity, and next. So demo underscore img upload underscore java. It is based on Java, so that's why click language Java and click on finish. So after that, if you want to use your building file for view binding purpose, then we need to write view binding and enabled equals to true. Okay, we are going to insert certain another line. After that, we are going to sync the file. So it is for the view binding purpose. So another OTS, means one time step, is first is mean SDK version. Currently we are going to set it is 21 and target SDK version is 29. Implementation for uploaded service, we are going to use net.gotev uploaded service version 2.1 we are going to use. So just I change this one from 21 over here, and at the last over here, just we need the permission of this one, that permission with implementation, then we need this file net.gotev then upload service 2.1, which will be the version. So net dot, make sure if you want to copy that one, likewise implementation, okay, implementation and comma net dot gotev uploaded service. So okay, then just make sure your internet connection is on and click on sync now. After the syncing process will be finished, our project is capable to do uploaded in multipart and view binding with capabilities. So this step, one time step, is over, and we are going to move to manifest file. We need to read external storage permission and internet permission, and with that one more thing we need, it is request legacy external storage equals to true. Use clear text traffic equals to true for the response purpose. If you want to fetch the response inside greater than 29 version, then we need to implement this one. So just I am going to manifest file and just write uses permission. Uses permission first is internet, and another thing is uses permission to read external storage. So two permissions, and one more thing we need to add inside application, that first is request legacy external storage equals to true, and by that way user clear text traffic equals to true for the response purpose. So it is the only thing we need to add inside android manifest.xml file. So let's move forward and go to our step number 3. Okay, it's step number think. And over here we need to make resources value and string.xml file. So over here just we are going to make this one the current IP. Okay, so for the permission purpose I think that you have to show that was this one manifest file, which one will be the step number 2. So manifest file, after that we move toward or step number 3, res values and string.xml file. So we need this IP and we need to make this string because sometimes it will change inside URL, then we need to change only one side. So going to res, inside values, inside string.xml file, and just you have to add that string. Likewise, if internet connection is not there, then not connected. And how to fetch the current IP, because there is no local host over here. So go to start cmd, and when you press config IP config, press enter, there is one thing, there is IP v4 192.168.43.106, which will be the your current IP. So if you are concerned with one system, then don't use localhost, because localhost will not work in your handset or AVD. So that's why. So these IP will work if you fire this IP. Then you can see this one. If you fire this IP over here, then okay, then your WAMP server will be hosted. So that's why I'm saying that why we are using this IP address. So move for another one, string.xml file is ready. So and go to step number 4. So design your main screen, which will be your final output for this one purpose. So we are going to design, you can be with your ready drawable, whatever the camera or whatever the asset you want. So just I am going to activity_main.xml file. Okay, over here you can whatever the photo or drawable resources you want, you can set by this vector asset, likewise this one, and using camera. Okay, use the camera option and click on OK and give the name, and on it I have my on this one, so that's why I am going to code over here. Likewise, first I am put one image view, just I am going to set height width of 300 dp, and there is no for the text purpose, just I want my src over here. Likewise, resource will be our add photo back. So there is a camera, likewise capturing certain things or selecting purpose, and I just want to make center horizontal. Okay, there is no need, I think, just I am going to select this one. Okay, so camera is over here, and beside that just I want one button to upload. So button width will be match parent, height will be wrap content. Just I close this attribute of button and make that id @ id btn underscore insert underscore whatever the name, you can say that insert underscore photo or image, you can give the name. So two things, left to left of parent and right to right of parent, just I copy and paste. One thing is remaining, I want top to bottom of the given id. Likewise, image view, we need to give the id to image view, image whatever the name. Likewise, you can say that photo underscore image. Okay, so and just we need to set id over here. Likewise, okay, top to bottom of, then @+ id, just I print photo image. So there is a button over there, just I click background will be primary dark and text will be upload photo. Okay, you can see that insert, and text size will be 20 sp, and I think that insert button is pressed 20. Okay, 20 sp, and text color will be white. So I think it made that just one thing is remaining. I will want certain margin top up to 50 dp. Okay, then let's check this one. Over here there is an insert button on. Okay, so our screen is ready with our, now we are moving towards the coding. So step number 5, just we are using our activity mean binding, and binding equals to what are the view binding purpose we need to build this one. So just I close this one and going to Java, going over here, and just I write it is based on XML. So activity mean binding. Okay, over here just we need to write activity mean binding. Then just we need to check this one, Gradle properties, that syncing process, if view binding syncing process is finished or not. So okay, just I press that control space and give the name of binding. After that just initialize the variable activity mean binding dot inflate get layout inflator semicolon this one, and over here just write binding dot get root. Okay, for the avoid memory leaks on destroy, okay, just write binding equals to null. It is for avoiding memory leak purpose. So our step number 5 is ready. Moving to step number 6, we are going to declare certain variables inside our activity, and just we are going to make one thing boolean for the ask permission with the new way of asking the permission. So over here just I want certain variables, likewise string path and string whatever the name you can write. If it is an, you can say it is a product image name, likewise whatever the final image you want to upload and you want to access or insert the name, then click over here URI original URI equals to, currently I am making it is null, that and public static final integer, and give the name of pic underscore image underscore request. What are the name, what are the value you can write. Okay, it's a final. Okay, and just we want certain variables for the permission, variables for permission starts and end. So it's annotation for the variable permission, just I am and this one. Okay, over here we need to make one string array. So permission required equals to new, then string array, and inside that just we are declaring the variable. Why we are using this one? Because if you need more than one permission, then just you make this one permission dot read external storage. So currently it is one. If you want to add write permission, then you can write. So that's why I just make it with string array. So and the last one is for uploading purpose. So just I make one string upload underscore URL equals to double quote. So it is happened with this much of variables we are declaring over here, and going to build certain another code. Likewise our on create view binding code is finished. Just we are using the code of ask permission. So on this side, just write that public, you can see that public static, then boolean, just I am ask permissions. So first thing is we want is context, because you can use also this method at another side, and next we need permission. So just I am going to write permission variable permissions. Okay, and inside that we know that why the red mark is that just I return true. So there is no red mark by that way. And if we can say that if context not equals to null, and just we need to write permissions not equals to null, then we are going to go inside, and one by one we can ask for the permission. Likewise string, okay, string our permissions over here, string permission colon our variable, and inside that if just we make that activity compat, okay, dot check self permission, just pass one context and just write one by one permission. If not equals to, likewise we can say that package manager dot permission granted, then just we make it false, return false. It's a new way of asking the permission. It's before that we are defining lots of lines for the hierarchy purpose. It's a very simple and basic way to ask for the permission. So ask for the permission code starts, and just we add that, copy and paste it. Okay, so we're asking for the permission code, very easy and nice lines. You can check it out. If you want to increase certain permission, just increase inside this one, permission required. So just we will call it with our variable inside on create, but just currently right now we are just asking for the permission. And so step is over. So step number 6 and step number 7, clear the data. Likewise, when we clear the data, then whatever the basic image is uploaded, likewise or whatever our photo, and just we want a certain toast message to our user. Likewise public void clear data. Then over here just I write binding dot what are the photo image dot set image resource, and over here r dot drawable dot just add photo. So and our path will be clear, so there is no need for another one. Toast dot make test get application context, and just say that image is uploaded. Okay, toast dot length, okay, length long, and always remember dot show method. So it is clear data method for this one, for clearing the data after uploading the file. Now we move towards the step number 8, which one is the create the method of ShowFileChooser. Use of SAF means Storage Access Framework. See this one first, on the below side, on the this light blue rectangle, you can see that if build version .sdk less than 19, then we previously we have used that x_get_content, but after that we are using x_open document. So and for the category openable. So it is the basic syntax for if you are dealing with older code and newer code, but currently right now I have making that minimum SDK is 29, so just I write this one only. So we are going to write this function ShowFileChooser over here. So just I write beside this one, so just I write public void then ShowFileChooser, and inside that just I write first I select that toast get application context, and just I write choose any picture. So user will get the idea that we need to choose the picture one from the selection, and by that way intent, give the name intent equals to new intent, and after that intent dot set type, we are using set type what we want image. If you want star then you can press star. Currently right now with JPEG format only. If you want all those things then you can put star also. So image and intent dot set action. Currently right now we will get SAF, that intent dot action open document. So and we write one category intent dot add category, then intent dot category openable. So we need that a particular which one is for our private directory, and just we write start activity and for result. Okay, inside that just we put intent dot create file chooser, whatever the intent we just pass that by that way, and select picture, just we set the message with this one, and by that way just we our image request 42 whatever the number you want, then you can place this one. So easily we can see this one. So ShowFileChooser, it's a new way of latest version. So asking to choose file starts, and just we end that code, copy and paste it. Okay, so very easily you can select this one, we can call on the pressing of button of our image view. So let's move forward to our step number 9. So step number 9 is get path from URI. So because by default there is an first previously we have said that path is SD card, and currently right now we have setting the path or get the path with content colon whatever the content area inside with getContentResolver dot query. So recommended way to share the content with this one. By that way we are going to use or deal with the URI. So just we after choosing the file, just I write public, then final output will be the string get path, and over here just pass URI. Okay, I know that what is currently right now they want, just I return path variable, then there is no red mark. After that try and catch. Just first exception is null pointer exception, but I write that parent one e.print_stress. Okay, inside this one just we write what are the file area by that way. So cursor, okay, cursor, give the name of variable getContentResolver and dot query, first argument our URI, and all the argument I don't want to set right now. So just by this way you can set all the variables, start order, projection and selection arguments. Okay, and After that, just you know that what is the cursor first one, move to first. So cursor move to first. We need to first, another thing is we need to cursor close also. So just I write the cursor closing because it's a best practice if you move to first with cursor and close this one. String, just I write document ID equals to cursor dot get string of at the column 0. So document ID, then document, you can say that document ID equals to over here, what are the document ID dot substring, because at the end we have our file name, so that's why you for this one dot last index, okay, dot last index of colon, after colon just we press +1. So after that there is an document ID will be there after this one. And what I need that we are using, if you want certain file name, then last index will be slash. So currently right now with the document ID, and just you can press this one. Likewise log.d, always I say that log is the friend of developer, so we have to use frequently, because there is an, if there is an error then we need to watch this one. So finally that first cursor dot close, and after that just we fetch another one, likewise getContentResolver dot query, and inside that query just we write android dot that provider, whatever we have, provider dot media storage, because we want certain media store dot images. So media store dot images dot media and dot external content URI. Okay, so by that way we need to access our URI, and this one, the last one, media store, or the latest one, just we are asking for the ID. So images dot media dot, there is an ID is there, so ID, and just we write that if the ID is new then we are going to create, where is the file, okay, so ID, and plus we just want to know that which ID will be at the last. So based on that you can say that question mark, and another time is we need to write our, what are the document ID string, what are the array values, and inside that you just need to write document ID. Okay, what are the latest document ID we will have, and the last argument is null. Okay, so see this one, it is the syntax that we have write query, the first argument is the external query, the second projection is null, the third argument, okay, it's images with media and concern with our document ID, what are the document ID we will have, and the last one is null. So basically we want certain path with this one, so that's why we write cursor dot move to first, okay, and our cursor dot close is there, but just I write path equals to cursor dot get string, because this is the basic thing. While we have our URI from the path, then cursor dot get column index and media store, okay, media store dot images and dot media dot data, okay, right now. Okay, after that just we close this one, and cursor dot close is there. So just we return the path, what are the path we have. So basic syntax is this one. So if you want this one, then before this one, why we need document ID, then we write that must sure that cursor.move to first and cursor.close. Once again, cursor.move to first and cursor.close. Otherwise cursor will be open and your force close error will be there. So it is get path code from URI, just I have written. So get path from URI, code is starts. Always follow with the annotation, because that's why sometimes it will be much better to understanding point of view. So just I ends this path, get path variable and that code. So just I think there are only two things are remaining. So step number 10, first is on activity result we want certain persist with the URI permission also. So just we discuss with the on activity result. So over there mostly some person are writing on the at the last, just you have to on activity result, okay, request code and all those code are overridden method. So that's why just write if request code equals to, or already we have decided our variable pick image resource and result code equals to result dot okay. Okay, means perfect that and currently right now data not equals to null, then and then we can print certain things. Okay, and one more thing, data dot get data means there is a path of file name is there. So that's why just I write data dot get data, there is something to fetch, so that's why I'm writing this context. So if particular thing is there, then we need to write the code. So inside that first I write declared variable original URI equals to data dot get data. Okay, inside this one just you okay try catch we are going to write and just a fire exception. Okay, e dot print stress, if you want to write the log over there, then you are free to write. So what are the code we are going to write inside try? So finally first thing is bitmap. Bitmap equals to our media store is there. Okay, media store dot images, okay, dot media dot get bitmap, media dot get bitmap, and okay media dot get bitmap, and inside that we just pass our content resolver and original URI. Okay, our variable is whatever the URI we have, and inside this one binding dot you can say photo image dot set visibility equals to means if you want to write that if it is invisible then make it visible over there, and if there is an code, otherwise you are do not write this one. So binding dot whatever the photo image dot set image bitmap, okay, set image bitmap whatever the bitmap we have right now, so from the URI. And if you want to see or if you want to check that particular original URI value, then you can check by this way, original URI plus double quote, because this is log is your friend or log is the friend of developer. So that's why just I write what are the name of image if you want to send, then first thing is precaution with automatic type promotion double quote plus just I write get path of our original URI and dot toString, by default it's a string, but just we want substring, and inside that substring first I close this one, and inside that just I write the same thing what are the path value. Why we are writing this one, because I want the name of product. So this is my or on coding, or that's why. So last index of slash, I think last index of slash. After that we have our file name. So last index of this one, and just it is with our file name. After that, after slash, we have our original file name, whatever the file name we have, or based on the selection. So it is totally based on your core Java knowledge. So that's why I just you say that more core Java powerful is a more powerful core Java, then you can write the code easily. So just I write final values of integer. We need to take permission. So declare the variables of permission granted data dot get flags, and after that just we need to write intent of flag grant read permission, intent dot flag, okay, and grant that read URI permission. So that's why we have this one permission, and after that intent dot grant write URI permission. If you want to write then and then, you need to write grant, okay, flag underscore grant, then write URI permission. If you want to write then and then, you go with this one. So this permission, because we need for our new version, we need to take the permission for the refresh data. We need to write getContentResolver dot take persistable URI permission with our original URI, whatever the URI we have, with our flag attributes. So it is for the our on whatever the app with that particular app's storage area, we outside storage area we need this permission to access the files. So if the particular thing is granted, then we can move forward it. So by that way, on activity result, our image will be setted inside our image view, and we have the permission to access that image out inside our on app. So it is very easy and nicely we have done this one. So step number 10, then move towards the step number 11. So step number 11, we need to make our okay just inside step number 11 we need to make our async task. What are the async tasks? We need to move upload for purpose. So just I make this one, or over here async task, you know that just I write public class, then upload whatever the name you can give, upload image task, then which extends then with extends of async task. So currently right now we don't have anything, so just I write void comma void comma void, and after that I know that on pre-execute, on doing background, okay, and on post execute, there are three methods we need to override. On pre-execute, there are two things are there. It's a string name equals to, if that particular will be call, and that time just we write make it with our on variable, which is by default we are going to make it with initialize with double quote. So on pre-execute, just we write to that name equals to whatever our product image name will be there. Just for the precaution purpose, you can also say that toString and with semicolon. Okay, then what are the path we have? Our already we have this get path method. Just I am going to pass original URI. So you can pass this thing to log also. Log by this way you can pass this path and comma whatever the path variable set it over there, and same log for the whatever the image name we are going to send to our precaution for the database purpose. If you want that, or that particular image will be right over there with this one. That one another thing is uploaded URL equals to, we need to write http colon, already we have these our resources, get resources dot get string and r dot string dot our current IP. Whatever the current IP we have, we can fetch this one. Then after that, get resources dot get string r dot string dot our URL. Okay, URL insert photo. So our string is there, final URL, and I always prefer what is uploaded URL, then just write uploaded URL there. Okay, after that, just we are going to send inside the doing background. So first write try catch method for the precaution purpose, exception E, and E dot print track stress, and inside try just write new, then multi-part upload request. Inside that just I write what are the activity with name, our name is there, and with our uploaded URL. So after that just I want to set method. You can set the method, whatever the method you have. If currently if it is get, then get, if it is post, then post, and add file to upload. First thing is name, so first is path plus and comma, name is which name over there, so make sure that this name will be this one, uploaded file. So basically I am sure with this one, uploaded file. So I copy and paste over there, and dot add parameter. Okay, parameter name is name, comma, or path name is there. So and the set, you can say that maximum retries, I think it's 2 is enough, and start upload. Okay, it is the new multi-part upload request with Android 10. So inside post execute, just clear data. Already we have mentioned this one. So inside that there is a toast message, you know that image is uploaded, the toast message is there. So everything is right. Now we have done with our image task also. Just we write to the last step of step number 12, choose file and upload selected file. So the last coding inside the onCreate method. So inside onCreate, just write if there is an ask for permissions, what are the context is this one, and permission requires already we have inside our string array. And if it's happened, then activity compat dot request permission, then just you write permission required. By default you can say that request code is 1. So it's a simple thing. It is the first code is for the permission purpose, and just another code for the image selection. Set on click listener and new space control space, just write that ShowFileChooser. Okay, and the last thing is for uploading purpose. So binding dot btn insert photo dot set on click listener new space, okay, new space control space, and the last one, if path variable is there is empty, then just say that toast message to that get application context and please select image, and if there is an okay, then just we call our async task. Okay, if then inside else part, just we write that new upload image dot execute. Okay, very easy to write this code by that way. So our step number 12 is over. So just we have to run this project inside emulator. We have this one, so very easily we have done with this one. Just we check whether the particular error will be there or not. So you can also say that show only selected option verbose, and after that demo upload will be there. So now image is there, and select the package of demo uploaded Java. After that the product will be run over there. So I think it will be okay with this one. So over here it's for the permission purpose. I just click allow over there. Only one permission is there, so that's why. So it is uploaded photos directory. So our photos are going to be uploaded over there. So just I click over there. So it will select choose picture, and currently right now we have images in our download folder. So just I click on this one, then by that way it should be set on this position. So just we need to check over there. There is an error inside this code. Okay, this one is request code, another is result code. Okay, result code is not here, so I just, this is the by mistake, so it is result code. Okay, then I try to run this project again. So because we need to find at least URI over here, so original URI, if we find that then it's okay for us. So just I try to find with this one. So just I run the project again, and if we click on it, image should be set on our image view. Okay, so if we click on insert, then let's find. Okay, image is this one, but there is no image over here. So first we need to check this our PHP file. If is there any error, then okay, over here name is the source file name, but if we want our source location, then we need to find tmp underscore name. So just I save it, no necessary for run the project. Okay, so just choose this file, click on it, and if we insert this one, it should be on this left side of Explorer. So let's check. Yes, it's done. So if we select the another file, likewise this one, so as per the desired outcome, our output is ready. So just we insert it, and photo is here. So very easily we have done this one. So that multi-part image upload files. So as per our desired outcome, our output is ready. So thank you. It's a Android 10 plus or Android 29 plus API multi-part image upload in PHP server. So inside androidx. So please subscribe this channel for more updated video. Like and share. Thank you very much.